fight one of them, you fight all of them. Hey.
What's cracking, G? It's your boy Cooper. You already know my channel about love, life, and loyalty. And I got a little information piece, a little informative piece for y'all today. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe.
They ain't let the GDs through the door, but they let Broner in. Damn, they got them GDs out there, boy.
Use, fair use, fair use. Just had to let y'all know, fair use.
Now, I do want to talk about some shit with you, though.
Are you denying that?
No, I'm definitely not that. But you did some punk shit. You been a culture vulture.
Let's hit it.
What's the dude with the beard you keep wanting me to interview, to talk to? The big dude. G or some shit?
G-Face.
G-Face.
That's a good idea.
You want to tell me something? Because motherfuckers, I looked out for you. They ready to line you, Adam.
Who?
You.
Who?
G-Face hit me.
The other part of the conversation, they want to line you up. Who's they?
G-Face got a problem with you.
No, he doesn't. He talks to me all the time.
Did you not hit G-Face and tell him Wack100 is talking about you? You may want to come up and let's talk about it?
He said he wants to do a podcast with you. I told you he wants to do a podcast with you. What, he texted
That's
you?
That's doing punk shit, yeah.
You telling me. I could find right now.
Yeah,
what?
You got it.
All right, y'all. So we got the Adam and Wack show, and Wack100, he goes off on Adam because Adam basically tried to backdoor him. He tried to do some, you know what I mean, leave the back door open on some I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink type of situation. He basically told another dude that he interviewed named G-Face, oh yeah, Wack had a bunch of stuff to say about you. And then tried to keep it in the dark like he didn't text that dude. But the other dude doubled back and he texts Wack on some, yeah, Adam trying to, you know what I'm saying, make us get into it. So let's see how this play out.
Yeah, you got it.
Here we go.
G-Face beat your motherfucking ass up in here,
G-Face. Last time he had to make a new Instagram.
Yeah. He said, Wack, Adam brought me up. Yeah, you doing punk shit.
He sent a picture of you and Beast and me on October 28th. He said, my brother Adam, when do I get my get back? I want to smash that fat Mexican dick rider sitting next to Wack the entire show. All he did was suck Wack's dick. Who brought that yes man there?
I'm gonna show you what he showed me. But Zoe, listen to me.
Oh, and here we go. Yeah.
Underrated.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more about you too.
You got some good numbers now. Appreciate it. You got some good numbers. A little organic. 672,000 monthly listeners.
He called you Rat100. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, all right. I talked to him 20 times.
Oh,
he want to whoop your ass.
He was just saying that he wants to talk about. He wants an opportunity to speak out against you, or to speak out against what you said about him.
We're gonna talk about it.
That's different than him being mad at me.
He's mad at you.
Why?
I'm gonna show you what he said.
But you have a history of lying about people that are mad at me, and then I talk to them, and then they're like, I never said any of that.
He sent it to me, bro. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm not gonna play with you. He sent it to me saying this nigga Adam trying to start fires. Then he sent me what you text him.
What did I text?
How would I know what you texted?
So he sent you a screenshot of something I said?
Let
me see. I refuse to believe this until I see it with my own eyes.
See, y'all see now how Adam, now he getting like, wait, he said screenshots of my messages? Yeah, fool, like you up here doing some backdoor activity. You thought, cause you got two people going against each other, that you play the middleman of, that you can put a bug in this person's ear and put a bug in that person's ear to make the conflict bigger, to make something happen. But look, did you know these two being gang members, they went around and spoke to each other, and now they're exposing you for who you truly are, which we all know who he is. Like, this is no surprise, you know what I'm saying? At least to me, it's no surprise. We see them do dumb stuff like this damn near every month at this point. But anyway, we're gonna keep watching, but I just wanted to get some commentary on, like, he really tried to do the enemy of my enemy type of thing, you know, try to double cross two people, you know what I'm saying, kill two birds with one stone. He really tried to do some conquering type stuff, like this is a war when really there is no war. You're really making it into a war.
This until I see it with my own eyes. That's slippery.
You white dudes think y'all so slick.
He's not white, he's Armenian.
No, you. Yo, what's the homie name? Pesci?
Pesci Word.
Yeah, hold on.
Who's Pesci?
Pesci.
Joe Pesci?
This him right here. Group text. He sent me all his paperwork, let me know he ain't a rat.
G-Face did.
Yeah, here we go.
So you believe it? Or weren't you on here calling him a rat?
Fuck all that. Who that's from now?
Why are you showing him?
Adam what?
22.
And show me what I said.
Right?
And I said...
That's you, right? Punk motherfucker, read it since you want to...
Wack was going off on you last week. You definitely going to want to respond. He said...
Punk shit.
Where? You still talk to him? I thought he doesn't do shit with you anymore. I said, no, we have a show together. What
Did you tell me any of that?
What is inappropriate about that?
Because the fact that you telling him that, you didn't tell me none of that. What? See, when we leave here, we still in the streets, white guy.
So
Stop
again,
playing.
I
Give me
said,
my phone, bro.
Wack was going off on you last week. You're definitely going to want to respond. That is a fact. That podcast came out.
You said I
so he was going to be able to see the evidence of you going off on him.
But you said you didn't send him nothing.
And then he said, you guys don't do shit. No, I did not say that at any point. Rewind this. Yeah. I did not say it. I said, no, we have a show together.
Well, wait, but it's obviously he sent me the script.
I will be real with you. Him sending you our conversation is super sus.
Yeah, look.
So I don't know if I can.
Yo, Wack. This is G-Face. I'm only gonna say this once to you. You getting played by old boy the same way he told you I'm talking shit about you, the same way he said it to me about you. Paru, you doing punk shit. Whoa. You gonna get your ass lined up. Stop playing with these streets.
G-Face,
now I could have said
my opinion of you has just changed a lot. Whatever you're talking about, I don't know.
You wanna read it?
No.
I ain't gonna motherfucking lie.
No, I know. I'm saying I can't believe that he would send you that, because that's
niggas know when the thing about this is the fact that if y'all was aware of, like, you know, the No Jumper platform early on this year, like back in, I think it was like might have been February, when he was having, because he's always doing that backdoor stuff, keeping everybody against each other, telling one person something, telling the next person something, making them feel like, oh, he tells me things about other people, but he doesn't talk about me, when in all actuality, a person that talks about other people to you or talks about everybody is damn for sure talking about you. He was talking about his old employees, AT&T Rail. He was talking a lot of stuff about them when they were still employed. He decides to tell this dude Lush, who only been working there a few months compared to his guys that been working there for years, and Lush exposed it on Discord talking to a fan because a fan got under his skin. And the fan was just fishing. The fan didn't even know anything. He got Lush to put out there about these secret conversations that Adam was having about the two guys that's supposed to be his main guys. And when it happened, instead of being like, yeah, I shouldn't have said those things, he come out and mad about Lush. Like, why would you say something? It shows you he don't have no accountability. But I'm gonna let y'all see that clip, and then we're gonna jump back into this this interview.
I didn't say anything.
No, you said a lot of shit. Like direct quotes of shit that I said only to you because I fucking trusted you.
Man, when? I didn't do that.
This weekend. Yes, you did. And why do you think multiple people who are in the Discord just made it up?
I mean, I don't know, like literally, I talked about it in the Discord, but I didn't say any quotes.
Yeah, you did. Well, then how the fuck do people know?
Bro, like, who else did you talk to about that shit?
When it come out my mouth, it be real. I'm gonna show you the receipts.
Do you agree with me this though? If someone has a conversation with you in confidence,
did you tell me you was gonna do that?
Do what? Yeah, I told him that you talked about him on the podcast, and I said you're gonna want to respond.
Now let me tell you what could have happened.
What?
I could have ran into G-Face anywhere. You didn't send him that. While you at home with your little Mary Poppins little family.
So wait a minute.
And now I'm out here dealing with some shit.
Me and you have a conversation on the podcast that is intended to come out to the public. And then I tell him, hey, I gave him a heads up. Wack was talking crazy about you on the podcast. You're gonna want to respond.
You know what he said?
What is the wrong thing that I did? No, tell me. What did I do wrong there?
Let me tell you what
what's
he
wrong?
said.
No. Stay on this.
And we're gonna get back to
you tell me. What's wrong with me telling him?
Everything I told you I had.
No. You always change the subject so much. You tell me what's wrong with me telling him, somebody that I thought I was cool with, who apparently screenshots conversations, but what's wrong with me telling him?
What's the problem with them screenshots?
I'm asking the question. What's wrong with me telling him?
Did you ever tell me you told him that?
We're focused on a question. Stop diverting. Why is it wrong for me to tell him that you talked about him on the podcast?
The fact that you didn't tell me you was going to do that?
Why would I have to tell you that I was telling him that you spoke about him?
It involves me. And I didn't bring him up. You did.
If you talk
Did you bring him up?
If you talk at length about anybody that I have a relationship with, me telling them that you spoke about them, what is wrong with it? I want to. I want an actual answer to that.
Did you bring him up? Or did I bring him up?
Let's stay on this. What? I don't remember.
Because you brought him up, motherfucker.
Answer me.
If you wouldn't have brought him up, it wouldn't have been a conversation about him.
What is wrong with me telling somebody that I'm cool with?
It would have been in the county or the pen, would have had your ass.
Do you think that there's a reason why you're not giving me a straight answer on this?
I'm telling you what's wrong with it.
What's wrong with
him up. I responded.
I don't know that that's true, but if that is true, how does that make it any different? I'm not. Why would you go to shake hands with your left? No. I'm not doing that either.
Bet 5.
I'm not even saying that I didn't say it.
Okay then, stop playing, man.
But why would me bringing him up change it?
Everybody know that's punk shit because you brought him up, I responded, then you tell him Wack talking about you. If you would have never brought him up, I would have never responded. Then you keep me in the dark.
How does that make me warning him about what you said on the podcast about him? How does that change anything?
Maybe he'll hear you. He not getting what's going on.
People at home, there's a reason why he's not answering this question.
The power rule, you're not understanding the power rule language.
Why are you not answering the question? It's like you're trying to evade the fact that the question has a simple answer.
I'm lost. Okay, listen.
There's nothing wrong.
He brings the dude
There's nothing wrong with me telling people that you were talking about them on the podcast before it comes out.
He brings them up. I respond. He bring it up. I respond.
You went on a crazy rant about him.
Wack was talking about you, but he don't tell me shit.
What do I have to tell you? So I have to tell you, hey, I'm gonna warn G-Face that you were talking about him?
Yeah, I would appreciate that. I'm gonna tell you why.
But you talked about it on the podcast.
No, but you brought it up. It ain't like if I brought it up, you're right. You ain't gotta say shit. But if you bring it up, and I'm gonna tell you why.
The idea that I brought it up, we're gonna have to check that out.
Let's bet.
I don't want to bet.
Easy 5 racks.
I'm just saying, I don't think that changes anything.
It does.
Why?
Because if I would have brought it up, you're right, Wack. You brought his name up.
Anything we talk about on this podcast, it is totally acceptable and permissible for me to tell someone what we talked about on this podcast before the podcast comes out.
Let's narrow it down even more. This is no jumper, Adam22. You can tell motherfucker what you want. You own the content.
Thank you.
Don't get that fucked up. I'm saying if I sit here right and I start talking about the individual, I do it, cool. And you let him know, yo, you know, Wack went in on you, cool. But if you bring a motherfucker up to me,
and then you tell them,
respond, right? I would really appreciate if you let me know, because guess what? And it hasn't came out yet.
But I casually mentioned his name. You go on an extreme fucking rant about him.
Are you mad that he set this shit on you? Shout out to G-Face.
I wouldn't say I'm mad, but I would say that that's probably the end of our relationship. I'm gonna interview
G-Face. We're gonna interview him now. Here, scheduling.
Oh no, I love that idea.
Tomorrow.
But in terms of me being cool with him, knowing that he sent my conversation to you, that's sus. I don't fuck with that at all.
What?
That's totally out of bounds.
What you mean?
Screenshotting conversations.
For Israel?
Screenshotting private conversations and sending it to other people. And the crazy thing about it is that G-Face has sent me conversations that he had with other people that I was just like, why are you sending me this?
Listen, Adam.
Like, why the fuck would you send me this? That's crazy.
G-Face been to the penitentiary from the streets. It's us and then it's you.
Us? You and him? You and an Armenian dude are us now? You're just willing to click up with anybody, huh?
No. First of all, he got a brother named Danger.
Okay.
That we go 18 years back. Danger.
So now, after you violated him on the podcast, now you're brothers with him.
No, I didn't violate him because your boy...
You went off on him. Why else would I tell him?
Badass to one said this shit. I don't know nothing about him.
I mean, I would have warned him. I could have told him about stuff that Snoopy Badass said about him too, but who cares?
It's up on the thing.
Well, who cares?
So that's all I know about him.
I'm not telling G-Face every conversation that people have about him on the podcast, but I would tell him what you said in this specific case. Why?
Look, I got a lot of love and respect for you.
Okay.
It's real shit. And where we come from, we got big homies and brothers got a lot of love and respect for us, right? Right. But that don't mean a motherfucker won't get their ass whooped out a lot of love and respect.
You still haven't identified anything that I did that was inappropriate or out of line.
You over there are fucked up in the head because you thought I didn't have the content.
What, the conversation?
I come from the 100 side of the trenches. You know we got the content.
Do you see the conversation? Tell me what's fucked up about what I said in that conversation.
Said more in there though, but
I said almost nothing.
But now we're gonna get the interview.
No, I'm all about doing a piece of content with him and you because I think it's gonna be super entertaining. Yeah. But also, him sending you that conversation is like,
then you can address him here as a man.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about him right now, and the whole world can see
when he get here.
I'll tell him that then too. What, you think I'm scared?
G-Face, nigga.
I'm gonna stop it right there, but I'm glad y'all got to see that. This man really was trying to defend it on, he sat there and said screenshots of me. Oh, I have a different, I got a different feeling towards him now. Why you got different feelings towards him? Because he foiled your plan. He see through your fake shit, bro. You blaming everybody but yourself. You was trying to do some conquer, my enemy of my enemy type of thing, and it didn't work. You thought you was so smart, and what happened? Now you got Wack right here exposing you. He exposing you early into the podcast. He just exposing you. Now you can't even think straight the way you acting. You cannot think straight. But yeah, man, I just want to show y'all that real quick. I want to say real quick, RP to my grandma Lois. She passed away last night. My family, you know, we dealing with it as the day go on. Just want to let you know I love you, Granny. I appreciate the times we had. Wish we had more time, but I'm thankful for the time I did have with you, and I love you. Appreciate y'all checking on my YouTube channel, my YouTube video. Appreciate y'all sitting in with me, politicking with me, having this meeting. Don't forget to go like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that, y'all. It's your boy Cooper. Much y'all by love, life, and loyalty. It's something my homie say, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. I'll catch y'all on the next one.